Hey guys, welcome back to another Cookie Run Kingdom video. Today I'm going to be telling you exactly how to be the Guardian of the Rift in normal mode. It can be a bit difficult initially, and I just want to make it as easy as possible for you. So the way you're going to start off this whole thing is, your tower is going to be the Lightning McQueen tower, as I call it, the core of lightning. But what you want to be doing is you want to do a few initial runs and just try this technique out. Because what happens is, the more runs you do, the more levels you get on your stuff, the more damage they do, the more crit percent they do. So overall, your cookies become better. But overall, this is the kind of thing you're going to want to do. I'm going to spend 300 gems on that. Don't do that. I'm just doing it for the video. What you want to do is you immediately want to spam your attack and get your cooldown up. Do exactly what I do, and you shall be able to beat this. Easy peasy. The whole strategy, the way this is working, is we're using our lightning tower to our advantage. Every time you get to around 50 units available in the map, you just use your lightning. And you want to be basically always on low amounts of these soulstone thingies. The reason why is because if you're not spending it, you're not using it, you're not making use of it. So here you see one Lightning McQueen thing will just kill everything. Here I'm going to increase my cooldown even more. Soon we're going to increase our cooldown even more. Level 10 cooldown is very good. It reduces your cooldown by 50%. Really important to get, really useful to get. And basically a lot of this is going to be on luck. Initially you can't really force this to work. You just kind of have to hope that your luck is great enough that it does work. But here we go, we're going to use another lightning one. We're going to increase our attack. Here you can see that there's a K count. So I'm actually going to try and beat the K count if I can. Because beating the K count is actually worth a lot of these. I don't actually know what they're called. I probably should have checked that before I start recording this. But whatever those are called, it's worth a lot of the currency. So highly recommended that you try beat it if you can. Here we're about to reach level 9 as well. Let's just quickly use our ult. There we go. As you can see, I'm always trying to spend my cash as soon as possible. It's really important that you do this because the longer you wait, the worse the chances are of you getting something. Here we're going to use this to basically just wipe everything out. And this part is really important. You want to get this guy all the way down as far as you can. Sorry, I didn't do my cooldown. That was probably a bad idea. But here you go. I'm going to get him as low as possible. He's now 1 hit. He's now 1 hit. So what you want to do is you want to keep letting him go run around until the time runs out. Not runs out, but runs lower. The reason you're doing this is because you want your lightning charges to increase. Here we go. We're going to kill it. We're going to kill it. I said, okay, that was pretty close. I would reduce the timing. Oh, that was a bit stupid of me. I'd always take the chance. And I got a werewolf unit. You know what? Pretty nice, pretty useful. And then make sure you place your units at the corners. The corners are always the best places to put them. But what you do now is, usually I get my cooldown to level 10. I get my attack to level 10. And then after that, I just go all into summon. But what you can do, instead of going for attack level 10, is you can just go straight into summon percent, which we're actually going to do for this run. Because I think war start is decent enough that we could be able to survive, because we have 4 strikes. Here you can see 1 strike will nearly kill them all. And then the second strike will definitely kill them all. There we go. I'm going to actually increase my attack by a little bit, just so that that's not as scary as it was. Something you are going to realize is that this cash amount is going to be a lot. And in terms of the attack percent boost it's going to give you, is not going to be substantial enough to survive. You're going to want to try just have multiple lightning strikes available and focus on your summon percent. There you go. We've got 45 out of 50. But we already have 3 strikes back. As you can see, we're doing pretty good here. We nearly have max level summoning. I would not summon extra until you have max level, just to maximize your chances. Knowing my luck, I'll probably die before doing this technique. But this is basically the overview of the technique. You just want to have this to max. And now is when I start spamming. Let's do some damage. I might have to use another one. It is just don't get to 50. But here we have a boss, so we're actually going to use it just to reduce. We're going to use another one as well to reduce the boss amount. Then we're going to actually slow it down. The reason why is because we want to make sure our placements are good. And now we just have to attack them as much as we can. And we should be able to kill this guy easy peasy lemon squeezy. This shouldn't be something hard. Here I would try to not kill him straight away. Like, here you go. We've got a ton of time in between those 2 things, but make sure you do kill him. As you can see, I'm definitely going to go for the 50% chance because I'm crazy. I always fail. There's 50% chance apparently, and I never hit the 50%, which is annoying. Something you want to be focusing on is your heroes. Make sure these units you keep an extra of. Basically, all you really care about is your epic units. Your epic units are what basically make or break this game. And here, there we go. We got our first epic. We got Crimson Coral Cookie. So what I do now is I go through here. I see if any of them need Crimson Coral Cookie. Unfortunately, it seems like none of them need Crimson Coral Cookie. So this is something you're going to want to bear in mind. Crimson Coral Cookie right now is useless. Here I'm going to do some damage. Attack speed is also very important. Oh my god, Crimson Coral is useless, as I said before. This is kind of bad. We keep getting Crimson Coral. This will happen sometimes in some runs as you keep getting the wrong epics. Nothing you can do apart from just retry. May take a few goes, but you only have to get to level 30 to be honest. So you can just try brave it out. We're gonna do some more damage to everything. And then eventually you're gonna have to start selling stuff because there's not enough space. Unfortunately, we're not doing great right now. This run is kinda in the gutter already. We're gonna try and do some damage to these guys. Okay, we got a Black Pearl. Black Pearl, can you go into anything? Black Pearl can. Okay, so here I'm gonna slow down. So what we need here is we need another one of the werewolves. We need another alpha cookie. Unfortunately, this is looking very scary. I'm gonna sell one of these to try and brave it. So what you want to do is you basically want to win. Yeah, there you go. You want to play for your win condition. Here I played for my win condition. I managed to actually get my win condition. Let's use this. Let's play for our win condition. Our win condition right now is Burning Spice. So what you want to do is you want to rotate Burning Spice around the map onto the boss. Increase our attack speed as much as we can. And basically you want to work around him. He is your main damage dealer. No one else in this team is actually going to be doing much, to be honest with you. So you want to maximize his output as much as possible. It's looking kind of scary, I will not lie. We're going to use our lightning. We're going to increase attack speed again. We're going to sell our common off because our common... This is very scary, I know. What will happen is sometimes it won't work out, sometimes it will. You just got to keep going until it does work out. There we go. We're going to get some more lightning. More lightning, more attack speed. But as you can see, we didn't actually get it this time. But a lot of the time it will work out. You just have to keep going. But that was the basic overview of how to do this. If you guys found that video useful, make sure you leave a like. Make sure you subscribe down below. And make sure whenever you get these fragments, straight away go to your collection, upgrade it all. And good luck for your runs. Let me know if this technique worked for you. And also, top tip, buy poison as fast as possible. Poison is OP. See you guys later. Bye bye.